This video is dedicated to any animal that's had its life uploaded for monetization after it's been killed, tortured, or eaten alive. Channels like this sometimes are the first ones that pop up representing the reptile community as a whole, especially with a name like the Reptile Channel. So often channels are ripping on Taylor Nicole Dean and Brian Barczyk. There's whole communities just based on hating these two people, spotlighting tweets, things in their personal life. Why don't you guys take your audience that likes to nitpick every little thing about animal care, and why don't you focus them on people like the Reptile Channel? People that literally abuse animals and upload it.
Believing at least one chicken was still alive.
That video is being played in reverse, probably because that chicken never made it out alive. They love to say that they're a channel, they're a show, it's all satire. They know exactly how cringy they're being. That's the punchline, I get it now. Took a live chicken, shoved it down your anaconda's throat. Then you filmed it, made a video about it, but in the video you covered your ass because you knew damn well if the world saw the video for what it was, I don't think you'd have a channel anymore, dude. Hey guys, what's up? Donny here, and we have great news. Our channel has finally gotten its first exposed video made against us. Nerd Exposed, investigation into animal abuse. We're gonna come right back to this video, but before we do that, let's look at the video that possibly made them this upset. If you guys go to my channel, my personal channel, Donny Rapture, I made a 40-minute video about the Reptile Channel. It is a sequel to the first exposed video I made. And let me tell you guys, it's all new evidence, it's all new content. I've been working on it for so long, probably 2 months, a little bit every night. This video is very, very damaging, all right? And I'm telling you right now, the right person sees this video, the Reptile Channel will be banned from YouTube. Last thing I just want to say is if you guys like that video, please give me a subscription on my channel because this isn't over. I'm going to be making videos like this all the time. Maybe I'll make some fun ones too, but I had to start somewhere. Now, after we're done with the preview, we're going to jump into their exposed video and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So sit back, relax, and prepare to cringe. And if you want to see the entire video, check out my channel. Vet never shows his face, never talks. Kind of like the cameraman in all these videos. Kind of like the hand you always see petting the raven, drilling with a drill, touching, petting stuff, never talks. Weird, right? What vet doesn't talk? What vet would appear in this video, period?
Here's the chicken, all nice and clean. Isn't it a beautiful bird?
You're telling me that this thing wrapped it up or just ate it without breaking one of its wings? You're telling me that right now? You're telling me the one that's sitting here in the guy's hand, being held on by his feet, flapping his wings, didn't get any injuries going in or coming out of that snake? It's not the same chicken. I think everybody can guess that. I mean, maybe they know you know that, but why the fuck is the vet wearing clean gloves right now? I got a feeling that this is taken before everything else, and this is before he started shoving chickens down his anaconda's throat. Look at the tiles in this video. Baby blue, same floorboards, identical tiles. Come on, guys. You gotta get better at this. I just want to point out right now in this clip you're watching, check out this ungloved hand come in and make sure the mouth of this anaconda stays open. Probably so it doesn't kill the chicken when it's going down. It's weirdly edited right here. Sloppily edited, if you will. It's clearly been tampered with, so it appears that... It doesn't even appear that the chicken's coming out of its mouth. It's definitely going in, alright? But that's besides the point. You're the one that still ultimately shoved a live chicken down this throat of a snake. And then you chased it with a camera. Well, the footage of them coming up next isn't from Papua New Guinea. It seems to be very much filmed in their backyard, like most things are. In a crew. You don't have a crew, you have a guy, and his name, most likely, allegedly, is Jonavore.
We named the bird Forest because these birds are normally found in wooded areas.
There's a baby chicken and they name him Forest, which is already weird.
Cute baby Forest. He's adorable. We love you, Forest. Run, Forest, run!
Then they film this monitor chasing it down and eating it alive. This video has 177,000 views. So the video is 6 minutes long, and 3 minutes of it is that chicken being tortured to death and eaten.
Came across a beautiful brown and tan snake.
Now it's dead.
It's still alive.
Dead.
Oh my god, he's swallowing its tail first.
This is incredible.
Trying to get away.
He's beautiful.
Beautiful. He's also dead. Looks like a guy getting eaten by a cheerleader. What? This is Jonavor's page in its infancy. The beginning, the start of Jonavor. These videos were filmed more than 10 years ago. And with permission of the reptile owner. Some videos were taken as a part of her animal behavior research at grad school in Mexico back in the late 90s. Sounds really familiar though, right? Talking about grad school, talking about how everything done on this channel is for education. Do you guys know any other channels that love to, say they're all about the education science of things, but
This was conducted with the University of Guadalajara under the Division of Biological and Environmental Science.
there's still Jonavor videos on the Reptile Channel page. They're still there. You'll notice that there's a very familiar thumbnail on the page. The magic number, 1 minute 36 seconds. That's weird. That thumbnail says that video is 8 minutes and 21 seconds, which is weird because the Reptile Channel's one is 8 minutes and 44 seconds. But in 2008, this video, even if they were able to steal it off YouTube and reboot it, would only be available in 480 by 360 because in 2008, that was the max resolution on a YouTube video. How does the Reptile Channel have this video in 720? And why are you guys dumb enough to re-upload it? What are you doing? All right, guys, it's time. Let's check out this nerd exposed investigation into animal abuse. Let's do it. I'm not even worried about this.
Too bad you're going to kill it.
All right, now I know. If you guys want to watch this video for yourself, please check the link in the description. I will be including it in the video. And what we're going to be doing is we're gonna jump ahead because they don't get venomous to us until right about here.
Seem to have trouble raising large reptiles correctly. Just look at this footage exposing New England Reptile distributors.
I mean, if you're gonna expose us, at least use the correct logo. That's not even our logo. That's like an interpretation of our logo. You should have used this one.
These monitors are kept in far too small enclosures, cramped and miserable compared to what Rex enjoys.
It's just I have so many monitors. What do you think? Not impressed with me.
Yikes! It looks like we cohabitate all these monitors in one enclosure. What is that, like 5 monitors? That's bananas. This room is the room that usually Kevin sets pairs up in. Now, why there's so many in that enclosure? Because the room's being cleaned, and as you'll see in the next part of their video, there's a very dirty enclosure with some gross water in it. That's because monitors are filthy animals, and they like to crap in their own water. And then we drain it out. So what we do is we remove the monitors out of their enclosures so we can give them new mulch and scrub the sides without them climbing up our pant legs or getting out into the hallway.
How are these people in business?
I'm really glad that she asked that question. Let me show you why we're in business. Because at New England Reptile, we open our doors to the public all the time. We educate kids. We teach people to not be afraid of reptiles. It's what we do, and we take great pride in it. And for you guys to sit here and say that we don't keep our animals perfect, you're crazy. We let people in all the time. Do you think they'd ever be okay with us mistreating our animals? Why don't you videotape your educational outreach programs that you say you do?
Don't be this guy. If you're not going to take care of monitor lizards correctly, you shouldn't keep them.
It's just I have so many monitors.
Oh, come on.
Hi, Simon. He loves actually attention.
All right. Wow. Look at this enclosure. It looks filthy. Notice the drain's been pulled. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, like I just mentioned before, monitors like to, in fact, they only crap in their own water, and then we drain it out and put fresh water in. Oh, and oh my god, look at these exposed nails. Now, here's the thing, guys. When these monitors crap all over the enclosures, we remove these and we scrub them because we can't hose things down in the enclosures. So, most likely what you're seeing right here is Kevin removing all that crap, and he's about to pull Simon out and move him into another enclosure. If you don't keep your monitors immaculate in captivity when you're breeding them, they don't breed. Everything has to be perfect. Every little thing. If these monitors were in this hellhole, they wouldn't give us these amazing clutches of eggs, and the eggs wouldn't survive. I also love the angles that he's using. The last 3 enclosures here have enormous, huge windows that can see our entire parking lot, and they get great sun.
You have no business keeping large, intelligent species of monitor if you're not going to raise them correctly.
Oh, look at all these words. Okay, so here's the thing. Did you guys know that we're one of the only places in New Hampshire that has venomous permits from New Hampshire Fish and Wildlife? Because they regularly check up on us because we have to be immaculate and perfect at what we do. Kevin's also involved in the U.S. ARC, which protects our rights as reptile owners to own these animals. Do you guys really think Kevin would get away with having enclosures that were hellholes? We don't even know what the Reptile Channel is filmed. So Reptile Channel, why don't you just, I don't know, just be cool and post your address. You know what drives me crazy? You're talking about our size of our enclosures, but I've seen your channel enough to know that they're no much bigger than ours. Hey, so this is cool. This is obviously Reptile Channel really struggling to find cool stuff about us. 2003 this post was made. Kevin remembers this situation exactly. And you know what? This whole situation was this guy ultimately ended up saying that we didn't sell him this snake. And if you want to find evidence of that, you're going to have to go to whatever website he found this on. So if you guys are ultimately struggling to find reasons that we're terrible breeders, you're going to have to do a lot better than this. And the rest of this video is them talking about the neurological dysfunction of the spider gene, which everyone knows in the reptile industry is BS. All right. And second of all, it's not like we're hiding that. We actually have a video about it. We know that the spider gene tends to have that motor skill issue where it wobbles a little bit. We're not hiding that. In fact, stay tuned for a video on that coming up soon. I also want to point out right now, they're going through our Yelp. They're going through our Yelp. Dude, if you had a Yelp page, but you don't because you're very, very hidden and very mysterious about your location, I guarantee you would have some terrible Yelp reviews too. Also, that iodine wound spray, that's the one that you use in your video where you shove that live chicken down that poor animal's throat.